Hey guys, I want to talk to you about the Roth IRA and why this individual retirement account is more important than ever given the extreme times we're in. The goal of this video is to make you guys richer and stop good old Uncle Sam from taking more of your hard-earned money. First, I want to simply explain the key differences between a Roth IRA account and other retirement accounts like the 401k. With the Roth IRA, the money you invest is funded by after-tax dollars, a key distinction. But once you start withdrawing funds, the money is tax-free. In essence, all the investment gains that you accrue over your lifetime, you won't have to pay taxes for it. And that is the beauty of the Roth. With regular retirement accounts, you're funding your account with before-tax dollars. So when you draw out your money later, you'll be taxed by good old Uncle Sam. So in essence, Uncle Sam is going to get his cut either way, whether you have a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. However, I believe the Roth IRA will help you get more wealthy in the future, and I will tell you why in a sec. But before I do, help me with the YouTube algorithm. Smash that like and subscribe button. With the Roth, I want to tell you the basic account and eligibility guidelines for it. First, it is only available for people who make $140K or under as a single person, or $208K combined if you're married. You can only contribute $6 to $7K per year of after-tax dollars, and the minimal withdrawal age without penalty is 59.5 years old. So why the Roth, and why is it needed more now than ever to grow your wealth? We have the likelihood of much higher taxes in the future, where Uncle Sam will take a bigger chunk out of your hard-earned money. So the Roth IRA is a great vehicle to preserve and grow your wealth in the future years without Uncle Sam taking a big chunk of it. So the big question is, why do I think that we will have tremendous tax increases in the future? There have been a lot of articles and chatter in the financial news recently about tax increases, given our tremendous government spending, not to mention the massive amounts of money that we have printed in the last 2 years. With articles like these titled, 5 Ways to Prepare for Taxes Under President Biden, and the wealthy are preparing for tax increase with these 3 strategies. And this one from USA Today, starting with worried about higher taxes. You can see a growing concern from people regarding higher taxes in the future. In this CNBC article, accountants and tax lawyers say they're seeing a surge in calls and emails from wealthy clients asking about actions they can take now to avoid tax hikes in 2021 and beyond. Comment below if you guys have already opened one up and if you're contributing to it. So a lot of the tax worry arising these days is due to the $2.2 trillion that we printed in 2020 due to the pandemic, and most recently, the $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package where everybody got another stimulus check. Whether you agree or not with the extreme money printing, to me, it's really not a right, left, Democrat, or Republican issue, but it's simply a numbers issue. We printed $4.1 trillion in 2 years, which increased the money supply by a whopping 25%, which is totally unprecedented. If you guys are wondering what this extreme amount of money printing does, check out my video up there on inflation, and you'll get a great grasp of what's happening now. We basically added on more debt to an already out of control increasing debt amount. If you take a look at this site, our national debt is at 28 trillion and growing every day. If you look below the 28 trillion mark, you will see a truer picture of the unfunded liabilities, which total 132 trillion and counting that we still owe to our American people, which include Medicare and Social Security as the main ones. This huge amount of money that the government needs to satisfy the debt is directly coming from tax dollars, your hard-earned dollars. By all accounts, our current administration has given strong indications that they will keep on printing, thereby increasing our debt even more. President Biden has stated that those increases will come from the wealthy, making a distinction that those who make $400K or more will most likely be affected by the tax increases. However, like all politicians out there that state these things, I'm quite skeptical. I think most likely we will all be taxed at higher rates in the future, and not only the rich, given our ever-growing national debt. The likelihood of higher taxes where hardworking people take home less seem more probable as time goes on. So it's very important for all you guys to protect yourselves out there by having a Roth where it's tax-free in the end. Given the higher probability of higher taxes in the future, the Roth IRA becomes even more important for you guys out there to secure your financial future and still get wealthy. You can still put money in your traditional IRA because you want that to grow as well. But given that in the future the probability of higher taxes happening, most likely Uncle Sam will take a bigger chunk of that. And if you're thinking of converting your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, please consult your financial advisor before you make that move. Overall, it's your duty and responsibility to protect the money that you have earned in your life and not let government or tax officials steal your hard work or wealth through higher taxes. So in essence, the Roth IRA is one of the most important accounts to have and grow to secure your financial future. Please open one up and contribute to it so you can have that life full of options. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my other videos on personal finance where I talk about passive income, saving money, and the best places to create wealth through real estate. And I'll see you on the next one.